Hey Leo, I'm David and welcome to my channel. Hope all of you are doing well out there. I don't have that much time this morning because I still want to work out real quick before I head to work. So I'm just gonna shuffle real quick and jump right in. Let's go ahead and get started. Showing up as a Six of Pentacles in reverse. Pulsing you, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Then we have the Page of Wands showing up for what you should be focusing on. We have the Six of Cups in reverse in your recent past. We have the Two of Pentacles as your strength. Followed by the Two of Cups in reverse as your near future. Have the Justice cards in reverse as your suggested approach. Then we have the Three of Pentacles as what else you need to focus on. What else you need to know, sorry. Then we have the Hierophant up as your hopes or fear. Then let's see what the potential future. Then we have the Sun card in reverse showing up as the potential future. So let's go ahead and jump into this read to see what message we're picking up here. So starting off, you have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles in reverse showing up as you or your where you are now. Self-care, unpaid debt, one-sided charity, strings attached, power, and domination. Then it was crossing you, or what roadblock is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Dark side of wealth, financial failure or loss, fleeting success, lack of stability, lack of resources. Hmm. I feel like this is a a Leo or whoever this, or I'm not sure if this is necessarily you, like far as like this is solely no, this excuse me. It seems like a Leo that's trapped in a situation. Like it's and not just like any type of situation. It definitely seems like it's maybe you are at a job where the money is good, but you just wanted to you're ready to move on, but you can't move on because the money is just so good, and you just don't think you're able to find something that will fully replace what you're currently on um earning. So I feel like it's a little bit, and the reason why you want to move on because maybe there's certain aspects of whatever you're doing that you're not completely happy with. Like maybe it's something that you thought originally that you was just gonna do it for a short period of time. Um, I don't want to say this is like giving me a maybe like a no offense, but like say if you do something in like the adult entertainment realm where you originally went into it thinking I'm just gonna do it for a short period of time just to make like a if you needed to make some quick money to help take care of like pending bill, and you got into it, and then you start to see how much money you was bringing in, but now that the money has constantly been flowing, you sort of got used to it, but you overall never really wanted to be in that type of industry. So you trying to there's a little bit of like a struggle here where personally you just rather be doing something else, but it just seems like you feel trapped because again, like the money is so good and you don't feel like you better find um something that could replace it fully. What you should, or what is suggesting you should focus on right now is the page of wands, inspiration, ideas, discovery, limitless potential, free spirit, as exploration, excitement, freedom. So I feel what it's suggesting for you, Leo, is that yes, the money is good for right now, but what you should be focusing on is like still, if you're feeling trapped in whatever you're doing, focus on how you free yourself, right? If you're concerned about like you won't be able to find fully replace the amount of income whatever you're doing is bringing in, don't like limit yourself to just, I guess, just believe like that's the only option that you have. You just have to um come up with different explore different ideas and methods that that could replace what you're currently doing. It just don't, I guess, defeat yourself with your own thoughts or your limiting beliefs, because I'm pretty sure there's options for you, and it's suggesting that's what you should be focusing on, because right now it doesn't want you to feel trapped, because right now coming the way it started off, it seemed like a more so like stuck energy where you feel like you don't have no other choice. In your recent past, we have the Six of Cups in reverse, living in the past, forgiveness, lacking, playfulness, moving forward, leaving home, independence. So maybe that's why some of you who end up going or start to do um whatever you're doing now, because you had like a overall big change where maybe you are a person who was, say, staying with your family, but you had left the house, or you was in a relationship and you parted ways, where you had to figure out how to support yourself. So I understand the reason why you went in this direction, because it makes sense, because it looks like you have walked away from something back here. Then we have the Two of Pentacles showing up as your strength, multiple priorities, time management, adaptability, balancing decisions. So for me, Leo, the Two of Pentacles in this read is important, because it seems like is you have the capability, whoever this is, to focus on multiple priorities at once, such as, it's not saying like you don't have to rush and quickly cut off whatever you're doing or however you're making a living now. But with the Two of Pentacles, what it's resonating with me as, you can focus on this or do this, and in the meantime or at the same time when you're not doing this, focus on or putting energy into other or your future endeavors, where maybe you want to start a side project or whatever it, excuse me, whatever it might be that will help you progress beyond this. It looks like you are a Leo that's good with multitasking and time management, so use that to your advantage. And then in the near future, we have the Two of Cups in reverse, which I love this for you, because it does seem like I'm getting like a little bit of self love. Um, with this harmony, like it could, I mean, excuse me, the Two of Cups in reverse could also represent disharmony, distrust, breakups, imbalance. I feel like, or broken communication. I feel like I'm gonna say first starting off with the self love. It makes sense because you're gonna start prioritizing yourself or what you want. And I feel like all the negative aspects is just some people are going to recognize that you're not fully happy and committed. So I feel like that's a given, right? Whatever, like maybe your colleagues with around what you're doing already see that like they don't you already expressing or letting it be known that you're not fully happy or complete. So they they're gonna start to see you, or they're gonna become aware of like how you don't feel like you found your, the thing that's gonna make you gonna do forever. And some of them might start to develop or start communicating with you as much, right? They probably start to treat you a little bit differently. So just be prepared for that. But overall, with the Two of Cups, also with the self care or self love, you're gonna be mostly focusing on what makes you happy. So I'm happy to see that. Then we have the justice card. I mean, justice card in reverse, showing up as your suggested approach. Lack of accountability, guilt, dishonesty, punishment, unfairness. Now, I feel like with the justice cards in reverse, I think and I'm gonna take this as I'm gonna say it how I felt it came through, and it's more so like suggesting for you to maybe keep things on the hush. Like try to, if you're not happy with what you're doing, at the same time try to not tell everyone, like at least the people that could possibly impact or affect your current money situation or how you're earning money. I would suggest that you try to. I feel like that's what is urging you to like just be quiet and just start to make your moves and your planning in private, because I feel like this could give a sign that some people might try to affect your current earnings or how you're currently making your money once they become aware that you're taking action or you're planning to move beyond what you're currently doing. Then we have the Three of Pentacles. That was what else you need to know: teamwork, collaboration, learning, implementation, building something. So I feel like this is uh with the Three of Pentacles, guys. I feel like it is suggesting that maybe you already have a few things that you would be interested in doing, but you're not really sure on how to get started with whatever you would like to do. I feel like with the Three of Pentacles, it's suggesting for you to take the time to like either learn or reach out to people who can possibly like help you like learn whatever industry or whatever job you're interested in doing. Like pretty much reach out to someone who might already be involved with it and ask them if they're willing, like how give you advice on how they got started, or um what I guess course of actions or steps you should take. Um you might be, if you're trying to like become like your own entrepreneur, or start your own endeavor. um this could be a sign of like you doing some type of collab with people. So that's just, or building or starting like a small team or people that you're gonna work with. So I do feel like there's a little bit of like suggestion that you should seek advice or also try to get some help to help you progress on whatever the next thing you want to do as far as your career or life. And then we have the Hierophant in reverse, showing up as your hope or fear, personal beliefs, freedom, going against the grain, unconventional, foolish. I like this for this. I mean, excuse me. I like this for you, Leo, because I feel like part of you just like it's both, right? Part of you definitely want to show people like prove people wrong, and maybe that's what's gonna start this progression where maybe you have an idea that you want to be successful, and it's not like it is like you want it to be at your you want it to go your way. Like you don't want to be you don't want to you don't want to have to follow the rules or instructions of someone else. Like you don't want to have to, I guess, report to management. You want to be your own manager, or you want the freedom to make your own shots or calls or decisions. And you're gonna I feel like you do wherever this is, you're gonna be working to make that happen, right? And it might be a little bit unconventional where some people might feel that it's gonna be almost impossible, but it doesn't I definitely understand it. Like the reason why you're pushing forward is because you just want the freedom to be able to come and go and make the decision how you feel is best for you. And you just want to create your own lifestyle, which I definitely understand. And that's why coming like I guess that's why you don't really feel happy with whatever you're doing now, because there's a little bit of like trappedness that you feel like you like the money, but you don't really like the I guess the other aspects of whatever you're doing. And then ending off, we have the star card in reverse. Inner child feeling down, overwhelmed, optimistic, overly optimistic, negativity, depression, sadness, carelessness, arrogance. I think with the sun card in reverse, Leo, I feel like this is more so like a combination of the two of like I guess two different options in my opinion. Um, I feel like with the inner child aspect, that is like how you would like to, I guess, the direction you would like to see yourself go in, where you just be able to live not completely carefree, but you would like to be able to live a lifestyle where you only are doing things that really make you happy and make you feel fulfilled. And I feel like the on the opposite side of it is like if you decide not to take any action whatsoever and just feel and stay trapped in this situation, I feel like some of you might start to feel down, right? You might not actually you might find yourself having some type of resentment, right? You might still love the money if you just stay what you're doing, but I just feel like over time you're just gonna feel like this is not a fulfilling situation, and I feel like that's where like that sadness or those negative thoughts come in, where if you just don't make any changes or you don't start taking actions to do things for yourself, you're gonna ultimately gonna stay in this trap type of scenario where you just constantly taking actions or taking making decisions based off what other people's want for you instead of what you want for yourself. So yeah, that's what I got in this read for you guys. Let me know what you think about it. If you like this video, please consider giving a thumbs up. If you resonate with this video, please let me know in the comments. And if you also will consider subscribing to the channel. Besides that, I hope you enjoy the rest of your month.